Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I got bot.
God.
We need anybody else?
Oh, shit, I
Yeah, I'm
made
coming
it.
to get your rep.
Yeah, bud. Get out of here.
Time.
No, you interrupting, cow. Yeah.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Boom Boom Room. I got a super special episode for you. I got my friend, good friend, and content creator Acup plays here. Hey Acup, welcome welcome to the Boom Boom Room.
Dude, I've been watching the other episodes. I was like, man, I watched two of them last night. I was up till 1 o'clock in the morning catching up with primes and voodoos. I was like,
Damn.
We've got to get this done. I love what you're doing. This is so awesome.
Yeah, I enjoy it because I get to kind of learn about, all my buddies, content creators, and other people too. You know what I mean? Not just the viewers, I get to ask hard questions, like old school Oprah and Bill Donahue.
Like, what's his name? Bill O'Reilly. We'll do it live.
Yeah. What's that one guy that sits on the couch that's an asshole? Bill Maher? Is that him?
Yeah. Okay, well, ding, you need a cuss count. See how many times Acup and Olash's cusses in this episode.
Well, I'm not monetized, so I don't give a shit. So you know what I mean. I mean, I don't want to get a copyright strike already, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You know how that goes. But
oh yeah, Jesus, it is such a tightrope we walk.
Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, but it's not too bad.
Oh, your audio just cut on me there.
Oh, you hear me now?
Yeah, there you are.
Right,
Yeah, just like cut up real fast.
All right. Yeah, let me know if the audio messes up or anything. So far it's been, I had a little fubbub, for Recent Dog, and like I said, we talk about anything on here, and I'll talk about that. I guess I screwed up on the audio.
As we were discussing this prehand, no topics off limit for me. I'd love to just once a month, me and you sit down and do this. I love what you've got going on with this. When you brought that out, I was like, oh yeah, because I thought about doing a podcast myself, but it was all about my complaint department. And I was going to get Lisa on like once a month, but unfortunately, I don't suck enough yet.
Yeah.
For the complaints to roll in.
Just start doing, pissing more people off. That's the way to do it.
I've got my short list. I think we both have a. It's like, I didn't mean to, but if you can't take it,
Yeah, exactly. All right, I'll ask you the hard question first. What got you into the game? I mean, what got you into start the channel?
Oh man, so I stopped gaming from 2015 to 2019. Like I stopped. I ended up I was playing 7 Days to Die, and I was like I wouldn't say addicted to the game, but I was playing it a lot. And I seen my game hours, and my job was kind of sucking, and I was like, whoa. If I took these hours and applied them to education, I could do something better. So I did that. I just stopped playing games, and Bob Cadaver, my brother, he started playing State of Decay 2 with Red Cougar and Mr. Black Tri-Dog. And he was like, dude, you have got to meet these people.
Yeah.
And at that time, Tri-Dog and Red Cougar had a channel. And I was like, so I jumped in and played a couple times, and Tri-Dog is like a brother from another country. Yeah. He's awesome, and it just hit off, and I seen what they were doing, and I'm like, man, I could do this, but I'd have to do it my way. So I just started finagling around with things, and I think it was like January 2021.
Yeah.
I launched my channel with just at that time my internet was so bad that it was just like half hour, 45-minute videos of State of Decay 2. And it's amazing how it's grown, and people come and go. Like I haven't talked to Tri-Dog in a while, and You kind of know. I don't know how you feel about it, but you'll be sitting there streaming. You're like, man, this person hasn't been around in a while. This sucks.
Yeah.
We get attached to our viewers.
Yeah.
So it's like, man, I haven't seen X in so long. It's like, what did I? And then you start going, did I do something?
Yeah.
And then you, I don't know. I kind of like get into character. And it's like, and once I'm in like the Acup mode character, it's just. It's I have to build up for it. It's really interesting.
Yeah, I apologize. I didn't mention this at first, but I really do mean this.
Showing off your guns, showing off the guns.
Oh yeah, you're showing off the
Whoa.
guns. Going back now. I hate these sleeves, man. They're so long. You know.
I thought you were wearing the tights just to show my skinny ass up.
Man, my arms. Look how skinny my arms. They used to be when in my 20s. You know, I was a big old boy.
Oh yeah,
well, I guess we was all big in their 20s.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. Before I spent 9 years behind a desk, I was like, man, I had some decent tone, and I was like, you scrawny bastard.
I ain't got shit now. But no, I was gonna say, I told Prime and Acup, and I will tell Guru, the community, you guys are the reason why I started my YouTube channel. You know, I said, man, look at these guys playing State of Decay 2, you know, man, damn good, man, entertaining, damn good players. And I said, man, maybe I could start a channel. And then Ted and Creature started pushing me, man, you might as well, you know, you're retired, you're not working, you might as well start a channel. But you guys inspired me, you know, to start it. You know what I mean? A YouTube channel, and y'all, great community, brought me into the community and stuff. So yeah, I just wanted to say good props.
I tell you, Ed, that's one of the biggest things I take out of it is our community. It's just so awesome that we got everybody from all walks of life and country, and we walk that fine line of being entertaining but not overly offensive. I know I have been a few times in the years, but that's why I always say mine is comedic entertainment first before it's a game, because if you can't take a joke, then boy, you probably shouldn't be watching me, because I'm going to cross that line. I know I will. I don't even know what I'm saying 60% of the time, to be honest with you. I just get in my rhythm.
Well, you know, I was talking to somebody about this other day. You know, each one of us individuality, we're not everybody's cup of tea. You know, we can't satisfy all the people all the time, just some of the people some of the time. You know what I mean? I hate it that everybody don't like how, you know, because when I watch somebody Acup, I watch it for 90% of their personality. You know what I mean? And I like to laugh. I think laughter gets you through the life. You know what I mean? And I want to watch some. Now, there's sometimes I'll watch some content creators that are serious, you know, and in certain situations. But 90% of the time, I love to watch people that make me laugh, you know, humorous. But it sucks that we can't be that all the time, you know, entertain everyone. But it is what it is.
Oh yeah. Well, that's the thing, you know, when I decide to stream or not to stream on a day, I have to check myself to see how am I energy wise, because if I don't have the energy to turn into the streaming personality in my brain, then I just have to be like, no, we don't do this today, because to me, people give up two of their prized possessions. They give up their time and their energy to come and watch this. And if you can't deliver something that's worth their time, then fucking shut it off. Oh, there's the F-bomb. Bing.
You're
count
fine.
F-bomb.
No, you're fine.
I know. Yeah, but I'm sitting there and go, Prime didn't cuss once. Like,
no, I think he
did. EJ. Did he? I'll have to rewatch that.
I don't know. I think he did.
Well, and that's one thing. I know you guys at one point, like I think it's like 15 minutes in, you were discussing that with the algorithm, and I tell you, it was hard to get yourself to not give a crap about that, because man, you put out something that you think's amazing. It's like, man, this is gonna be a hit. 7 views.
Yep.
What do? If a person's wanting to get into this, I really think two things you got to not care about: the success, and don't let that crap go to your head, and just be yourself. You can't let all that roll up on you.
Well, I've talked to a lot of people, just content creators. They tell me the same thing. We all get emotional about it at some point, but until you get to the point that you don't put your like you said, just don't get emotionally involved and get thick-skinned about it, and because it'll stress you out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like you said, most of the time that videos that I've got the most views on is because I didn't edit them at hardly at all. And that's how it is. It's just the algorithm pushing you. I've studied it for the last couple of months. It ain't helped me, but it's the reach. It's how they're going to push it. It's all about them push. Yeah. If they push it to 1,000 people, you got a chance of, 100 people watching, 10%. They got to push it until they push it to that million people. You know what I mean? Post their feed and stuff. Okay. I was asked Prime this. I think I asked Awesome this too. I got a memory like a freaking elephant. What's your favorite game all time, Acup?
Oh, snap. All time?
Well, I mean, it could be in your top two. I mean, like, you could say two of them because that is, we are man. We're great.
Well, see, I self-diagnosed myself with gaming ADD. So, like, in the 4 years I've had the channel, I've completed one Legacy Boom and State of Decay 2. So it's almost like a fucking flash of what's good now. But game I keep going back to, I'm gonna go 7 Days to Die. I love that game.
Dude, you're right.
It's hard to create content for it because it's a different venue of zombie slaying, and it's a different pace.
Yep.
And so it's hard to create content for it. But man, the amount of POIs in the world, the difference of zombies, the hooker zombie is they put a lot of time and effort into her.
Yeah, the hooker zombie. No, man, that is a
that game just got so much to it. If you like that building crafting, the fear of missing out, looting, it's just the Fun Pimps made an amazing zombie game, and I'd have to say that's number one. Yeah, as much as I trash it, everybody knows how much I love State of Decay 2 too.
Yeah.
I do love that, and that's more of. I hate to say it, but it's more. This is like a character to me. It's part of me. It's a big part of me, but I have to get into character for it. And so some of the trashing and things I do, like, you could watch a stream and there's some people that I know that they know what I'm about to say because it's in character. Yeah. Like Helldivers 2. God, I love that game.
Yeah.
We've got to get you in there.
I need to play it with you guys.
You have got to get in there. That might be in front of State of Decay 2 right now because I love fighting the bugs in that. If you grew up watching Starship Troopers,
that's one of my favorite of movies.
That shower scene turned me into a man when I was. Whoa, wake up!
He chose the wrong girl, didn't he?
Oh hell yeah, he did.
He chose the wrong girl. But
that was a life lesson for all of us when we were young. We just didn't understand it at the time.
Yes, exactly. But I agree with you. I just started playing 7 Days to Die a few months ago, and I've been playing on Xbox and PC. And I'm telling you, dude, I've been watching Glock 9 and some other.
Yeah, that dude's the best. That is top notch, man.
He is. He's dude, he's really entertaining. He flows with everything. Hey, I give him props.
Yeah.
You can tell the dude just, I don't know, man. He's probably the same way in real life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, I've been watching a lot of his the mods. I've just only put one mod on 7 Days to Die, Darkness Falls, and I'm probably but it's freaking hard. But there's a lot of other mods I want to play, but right now I know I'm playing DayZ, and I haven't played it in a week, but I think I'm going to go back to it here in another day or two. I'm really enjoying 7 Days to Die. State of Decay 2, dude, I don't know, I hit something, but with the last few updates, it was like, boom, man, I burned out. I just totally burned out on it.
Their final update version, it turned it back into a crap game. But and it's about how you play the game. Like the standard play, I don't get much out of that. But man, if I get in there with 3 people that are just wanting to have the fun, that I can bounce off of their mentality, and you get used to people like Creature. How to talk with him. Me and UBB have grown a relationship. You know how to talk with him, and you got you just build a certain rapport with people, and you go at them differently, and it keeps it fresh. C Live, he broke a world record, so we got to rub that in. It's like it's like whatever, C Live, you still can't park.
Man. And I was thinking about it. I go back 4 years ago. It's probably been about 4 years ago since joined the community and all the people, man. That it's
Guru.
God dang, Guru. Give it to Guru.
That vision that he had to pull us all together.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It is just awesome.
I call him granddaddy. When somebody asks about the community, I said, I belong. That's my home.
I'm the pappy.
Yeah, I'll be that baby's pappy.
Happy Guru.
Yeah. He birthed us all, he raised.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Grandpa Guru. Nah, he's gonna be on here. I'm gonna interview him today. Hopefully, man. I've been waiting. There's a lot of people that.
Dude, you're cranking out 3 today. That's just insane.
I'm going to try to crank out 3, you know what I mean? I ain't done that since I was about 18, cranking 3. No, man. But I've been trying to, like Sundays has been a good day, to try to get things done.
Yeah, man.
But I'll try to ask these same questions to everybody and throw in different ones. What's a game that you look forward to in the next year or two? Like, man, I gotta play it. Like a game, like, man, fuck, I gotta play that game. No matter what, I'll give the 80. I'll give the $80 for it.
Man, I tell you, I don't know, because I don't pay attention to the trends. There's people that watch the whatever the Xbox yearly thing is. They sit there and they have to. I don't pay attention to that. I would love to say State of Decay 3, but I don't know, man. I don't think that's gonna be 2027, 2020. When?
Well,
I don't have much hope for that. I apologize if I break people's hearts, but I really don't have much hope for that. I got a few indie games I think that could improve, like shoot, I forget the maker of it, but there's a couple it's called Menace. It's still in development. There's just so many games. I have like 50 that I don't even have time to play, and that's another hard thing as us as content creators. Is like, I love this game, but if no one's watching,
sucks, man.
It is difficult. I mean, back when I first started, I was used to no one watching, but now we've got our core group of friends that show up. And it's like, man, if these people aren't even showing up, the hell am I doing playing this game?
Well, it's like, to me, only time I get 30, 40 people in there is when I get rated,
yeah. Well, you and Prime talked about this, and I am 100% with you. When that digit counter switches from 9 to 10, it's just like, yes, and especially if it holds. I rarely hit 20, but man, when it's holding 15, 12, it's like, all right, I've got people involved and wanting to watch, and that's it's an awesome feeling. The hardest thing to get past, if you're wanting to do this, in my opinion, hearing yourself and seeing yourself.
Yeah.
Exactly. Holy crap. That is so, man, it took me a long time to get past that. Like, I still don't like watching playback videos of my stuff. It's like, no.
Yeah.
But I guess you just kind of
Yeah, you gotta
get past that.
Yeah, I'm pretty well used to it now, you know. But those were two of the hardest things. But you know, I was thinking to myself the other day, you know, like when I get 15, 20 people watching, you know, and you feel good stuff. I don't want to get to the point, me personally, when I do, and we will do this, get to, you know, there's steady 30, 40, 50 people in there, start changing. I don't want to ever change. I know.
Oh, shit.
You know,
I agree with you, man. If I've told several people this, like, look, if you see that I am not acting like me,
yeah,
you tell me, and I'll just fucking stop. If I somehow turn into something I'm not, then fuck it. I don't want to do it, because I'm going to be genuine. I'm going to be who I am. But if I start getting an ego behind me or some other bullshit like that, then I'm hoping that people like you that I've trusted for years will say, "Hey, what the fuck are you doing?"
Believe me, I'll tell you. I'll message you and tell you.
The road to zero, man. I don't give two shits and a fuck about it. I mean, you care, but you can't. You can't be fake. People are going to know if you're fucking fake.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. That's why there's a lot of people that, man, I can't tune into them. Just throw that big, you know, I mean, like you were saying, I don't mean to interrupt you.
We're
like
good.
you were saying, you kind of got to go into, it ain't really character when you get on there, but you got to feel good. You know what I mean? Physically and mentally feel good to be yourself when you play, not switch to a different person. You know what I'm talking about.
It's a different part of yourself. You know, when I was a little kid, I was in theater. So I did like youth theater stuff. So it is a character. Yeah. But when that character leaks into the Treasury Department, boy, she lets me know. She's like, knock your shit off.
Always.
I will be driving along and I'll see someone wearing Crocs. And I go, you see that Croc wearing son of a bitch? God damn it. She's like, just stop. Just stop.
But man, I just I gotta be myself. I always enjoy laughing. You know, it's like my son.
Oh yeah.
You know,
that's me too. You know, I when I went into this, it's like, well, am I gonna be good at these games? Yeah, maybe, but there's thousands and thousands of gamers out there that are gonna be better than me at all this shit. I can name 4 right off the top of my head. Prime, Guru, Bob, Tridog.
Yeah.
Those guys know the game. They're shit. I'll never be that. So it's like, one of my favorite sayings is keep the bar low so everyone can get over it.
Yeah.
We don't have to. So making fun of yourself is, in my opinion, is key, and just having a good time. If you're not having a good time,
that's it. Because it's amazing.
People are gonna tell. People are gonna tell if you're in there with a fucking shitty attitude.
Oh yeah. And you know, it's amazing that you can talk to somebody that, like, a game with dudes from Australia and Sweden, and like I said, Guru, from where he's from, it's just amazing, man. I talk to them dudes every day. That's my favorite part of the whole thing about being a content creator. When I put out a video and I get one comment, if it's once a week, man, I enjoyed that video. You were funny. I really enjoyed it. That's worth it. And then meeting the people along the journey too. You know what I mean? And having fun. That's what I enjoy about it. You know what I'm saying?
And I know I said this earlier, but I think it's a responsibility as the creator that you appreciate the time that people are using, because we don't get any of that back in life, people.
No.
So if you have something better to do, oh God, please go do it.
Well,
but yeah, Joe, because this we only get to go around it this one time, and for someone to sit there and sacrifice 2 hours, 3 hours of their time to be with us, is like, you gotta appreciate that, because again, you'll come off fake if you don't. People will know. Well, you're just taking this shit for granted. Oh man, it'll show.
Well, tomorrow, Sauce from Gaming. his
he is our
yeah.
I'm sorry. I
No,
interrupted you.
what
Go
I was
ahead.
gonna say is he talked about time and he broke it down and he made a lot of sense. Watch it tomorrow and he's like, dude, he is already like
I love
the
that
best
dude. He's-
storyteller there is, dude.
Yeah,
Dude's
yeah.
unbelievable.
I think he's our Glock 9.
Yeah.
To be honest with you,
Yeah.
in our community,
Yeah.
that dude, he is so amazing.
Yeah.
I don't see how Sawsum doesn't keep climbing 50,000, 100,000 subscribers. I mean, that dude,
he'll hit it. He'll hit it.
he is a class above his own, and
Yeah.
I look up to him as a Christian man. I know me and you talk about our faith often, and his Bibles on Sundays. Unfortunately, with how church life is, that's probably the most church life I get right now, and I'll sit there and listen to that. And man, he is such an amazing person, and that's part of the whole thing. We meet such amazing people. And he's 5 stars out of 4, man.
No, he is. He deserves every sub he gets, man. He really do. He's a genuine, straight up person, and I really enjoy his content. I don't know how he does it. Great editing, storytelling.
Yeah, his editing is through the roof, and then his mind with, like you were saying, the stories he comes up with is like, no. There's no way. I could never come up with anything like that. So he's just a cut above the rest.
Yeah. And his editing ain't over editing. You know what I mean? It's just
it's just smooth and just adding this and there, and his voice overlays are through the roof.
Yeah, he does it, man, and I think he does a lot on a laptop too, which is amazing.
Yeah, I know. I've got all this fancy equipment that I've been able to blessed to get with.
Yeah,
because the community members and my viewers and subscribers. When last year I got to that mark where I could turn on the monetization stuff, and for like 6 months I was like, man, I'm not going to do that. This is not why I started this. And Camille, he goes, brother, if you do that, you will be amazed at what people do. And I have been. He's 100% right. I've been floored. Like I put almost $1,000 in upgrades on my computer in the year because of the donations that people have made. It's just
man, it's a great community and stuff. It really is. I was looking over here. I won't edit this out, but I turned down. I don't know if your volume was loud or not, because I noticed on Primes it was just a little bit loud. And I turned it down.
Am I redlining you?
You was redlining bad. It was me, but we're fine now. Though it was me. It was on my end. I adjusted it. You know what I mean? So if it's a little loud the first 30 minutes, I do apologize. It's my fault.
Well, I think the next thing I need to do is invest in a better mic. I have that problem all the time. Like I'll watch my OBS and I'll redline, and then I'll turn it down, and then 2 weeks later, someone would go, "Man, I can barely hear you," and it's like.
Yeah,
so maybe that's the next thing I need to do is get a better mic system.
Yeah, it's tough, dude.
This cheap $30 Amazon kit I got just probably doesn't do very well.
Well, some of them it amazes you. Some of them, whatever you get, something cheap. Like I got cheap webcam. It's all about the settings, and you've helped me on things, and I've mostly just watched a YouTube video and.
And that's another thing I love about our community. There's not a single person in there that if you throw something out there going, man, I'm trying to do this and I don't know. If someone knows that information, like I know there's several people I've sat with for an hour just going, oh, try this setting, make this adjustment.
Yep.
And before we even started, we were talking about the Boom Boom Room, and I was like, man, I think it'd be cool if you had like a 2-minute preview clip.
Oh, that was a great idea. That was a great idea.
One, it'll double your views on it again because that 2-minute clip. So,
yeah, if they could pay, like edit it to first of it and first the video, do like a little clips and stuff, and then even having like a little trailer I can even put on the page, the home page. I think you can do that because we put a little.
And it's such a learning experience, isn't it? Because it's like, man, like when I was first starting out, I didn't know shit about OBS or any of that. You just start diving in and watching videos, and if you can't figure it out, YouTube it. Someone out there has.
Yep, there's a lot of people, and I tell you what you got to watch out for. There's only a couple channels. that I watch like for information on helping you, you know, like better your channel. vidIQ. I really, you know, I watch them. And
I tried to watch those.
you
And
don't
then
like them?
well, that's when I was, you know, you started going from 250 subs,
Yeah.
bam, oh, 500, 520, 530. And I'm like, so I start watching that crap because like, oh yeah, I can do this. And then it's like, you know, no, just still stay true to what you are. It doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, if it helps you, if it's not for everybody, you know, I get it though, you know. But you got to watch. What my point was, is you got to watch. I'll tell anybody starting a YouTube channel, you got to watch who you watch because you will get some stupid ass, you know what I mean, advice.
Yeah. Well, you know, they say make your thumbnails better, do this, do that. It's like, well. And I've seen it in a couple, like when I first started Hell Divers, like one of my thumbnails drew in 4 or 5 people. They're like, wow, I seen this thumbnail, it looked awesome. So there's some validation to those things, but it takes something. It just takes something special.
That's what I was going to ask you. What do you think? I'm sorry to interrupt you. What do you think that makes a video successful? Do you think it's the title, the thumbnail, and them pushing it out? I mean, because
shit,
or luck.
I think it's a lot of luck and a cute dog like yours.
BB
made you a star.
Dog, man.
A little shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't give $1 million for it. That's literally, dude. I'm serious. If somebody walked in this room and had a suitcase full of money, I'd tell them to go fuck herself. For real.
Yeah, that's how I am about my dog. He's,
you know, because I've been through some shit, and he's been there, and he's the first dog I ever raised, you know, and I'll get thinking, you know, about him when he passes. I say, shit, am I going to stuff him or am I going to put him around my neck or, you know?
Turn him into a hat.
Yeah, turn him into a hat and stuff.
Baby hat.
Hey, I was, yeah.
Sorry, I went like off the rails on what you were saying, but
no, that's all good.
I don't know the answer to that, obviously, because fuck, I've been at it for 4 years and I haven't hit anything magical.
Yeah.
But I think it's consistency, and I don't particularly have any of that.
No, you're pretty consistent, man. I mean, you're pretty scheduled, you know, on a schedule and stuff.
And I think, you know, I think you guys were spot on when you're talking about it notices when you cuss too much. So
yeah,
there's my strike. It just I just don't. It's unfiltered 90% of it, and you know, there's certain things that you don't cross lines with, and if people cross those lines, well, you're gonna get put in your place. You could tell when someone's a certain type of person. Yeah, we'll just say that, you know, if someone's a racist, well, guess what? It's gonna boil to the top. Yeah. And they can go exactly where they deserve to go.
Exactly, man. That's not cool, you know, and me personally, like I said, with our faith and stuff, you know, I game with people that's Hindus and Buddhists. And I mean, I'm not going to put people, I'm there to game, have fun, have friends, you know, even if they're atheists, you know, well, I'm out there gaming. You know, let's not talk about that because we're going to hurt each other's feelings. Let's just game and have fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you know, that's like with politics. Everybody's got their opinion on how this world should be. Yeah. But if you can't respect someone else's opinion and have a civil disagreement, then you need to shut the hell up. Yeah, if you can't be respectful with it, then don't turn it into hate, because there's so many different views out there. If you can't just say, okay, I see your point, but I will never agree with it. You live your life the way you want to. I'll live mine, and we'll just kumbaya through this great journey of life, and probably be okay. It'll be okay.
Yeah, exactly, man. But that's one of the reasons why I know I repeat myself a lot. I wanted to do this podcast and just sit down and talk about shit, real shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I'm sorry.
No.
And I tell you, when you sat down to do that, one of the first things I said was like, "Oh, Ashes, I'd love to be a reoccurring guest. Like
hell yeah!
Once a month, and between me and you and your audience, there's no topic off limits. So for next month's episode, drop something in the comments that you think Ashes and I should discuss.
Exactly.
And that way you give Ashes more material. Because
Exactly.
when you talk to the same people over and over, you might run out. So
Yep, you
so
might
make
run
sure
out. Exactly, guys. If drop some comments, on this video, if something you want us to talk about. Okay, Acup, who do you think out of all content creators on YouTube's overrated?
over me. Baby. Overrated content creator. Are we talking specifically gaming?
No.
Oh, shoot. Man, I don't know. That's a tough ass question.
We asked the tough questions here.
Yeah, tough questions. You're in the no spin zone. Good live.
I mean, they're probably never
Yeah.
gonna watch this, so
Oh, I'm gonna watch. Yeah, no one else is gonna watch it either. So fuck
No.
it. Ashes, the Boom Boom Room's lowest viewed series.
Yeah, I hope that I was thinking about everybody that's on here,
It's
and
hard to say that without sounding like you're jealous about someone's success, because usually the overrated ones have 1 million subscribers or something.
Yeah.
I don't think I don't think anyone's overrated because your fans are going to tell you if you're overrated. They'll walk away if they know you're not what you think you are. Are there certain people I don't particularly watch?
Yeah.
I don't think so either, but you know as well as I do, to watch everybody, to create your own content,
It's hard, dude.
to get through things. There is, and have a full-time job, families, all that stuff. There's not enough time in the world. I would love to sit there and watch every episode of Guru's Plate of Dismay.
Yep.
He's got like 50 episodes. I can't keep up. So I just try to keep one thing in mind. If someone's live, show up long enough that they know you're there and you know you're watching. Comment in there, stay for a little while. I always try to make sure if I leave quietly sometimes, but if I'm leaving, go into your own channel and say, hey, this person's live. The algorithm feeds on that little crap too, of other people recognizing what you're doing. So
exactly. I think recent dog we talked about this. Hopefully we'll talk about it
they're
again.
up and coming. Holy cow.
Yeah, they're good people.
I love those two. They're gonna pass me real quick. Those two are awesome. They've got a good combination of what they do. Dog has joined me for Freedom Fridays. Self-plug, Freedom Fridays.
Freedom Fridays. Yeah. You go ahead. I want you to plug your channel all you want.
I don't give a crap. I mean, I do. I mean, it's self-deprecating. Oh, no.
Well, we was talking about, I've had more than one person tell me this, that say you go on a channel, don't comment or like it until after at least 30 seconds. I've had more than one person. That helps them out, because if not, it messes the algorithm.
First peak peak view time with the what do you call it, the analysis and the anagram, whatever the hell you want to call it. Feed the algorithm. It feeds it, because that a lot of videos are that way too. When you watch them, like 12 seconds, it's like, oh shit, then it just gets.
Yeah, man, it really does. But I tell you, man, it's hard to watch, like you said, watch everybody's video. I'll try to watch a little bit of everyone's. It's hard.
You just can't. There's no way. There's no way.
Yeah, I can't sit here and lie and say, hey, dude, I watch every one of your videos, and,
Anybody that says that, either they're stalking you.
Yeah.
Or they're a lying sack of shit.
Yeah, go to the courthouse quickly. Go to the courthouse quickly. But
have you seen this person?
Yeah, if you say this.
And this is the most zoomed out you've seen my little gaming area.
I was going to say that.
But that in the back, that way, that way, the little hippity hoppity frog, my daughter gave me that.
That's cool.
Just get off my property.
Yeah, that's a cool Cool little thing. I like how the background is. That's the little room you was doing a while back, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah. The Treasury Department let me build, and
Yeah.
if you're a married person, you got to have the support of your
Hell
significant
yeah.
other because it's time consuming.
Yeah.
She understands this is my hobby, and she's let me build this little room. You
Yeah.
know, my green screen cost me like $5.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
So-
it's a healthy hobby. It's better than smoking crack. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's powdered sugar and working girls.
Yeah.
Right, Lisa Burton?
Yeah.
It's better than that.
Oh yeah, I gotta give her props, man. Wow. You talk about
Burton out.
supporting
And
the,
he come-
you
what,
talking
he's knocked out.
about you talk about supporting the community, Lisa.
Oh, she's the best.
Oh,
she
damn,
is
dude.
absolutely the best. There's no one
No.
like Lisa Burton.
No.
She above and beyond.
Yeah, she is above and beyond. You still got some time to go, don't you? I mean, can you still?
Oh,
talk?
we can. There with me, with you, brother. No time limit. Nothing is off the.
Yeah, because
off the
I tell
reservation.
everybody that gets on here, man, you'll be talking and you look over, it'll be 40 minutes. And you're like, what
Yeah,
the
we
fuck?
were at 45 minutes almost.
Oh well,
already.
yeah, it says 39.
Yeah.
I think you're.
I know you-
You're a little. You must be in like some kind of time machine. Mine's 39.
Oh, I
minutes.
just rounded. I round up and off. I seen 2:15. We started at like 1:30, so I just threw
Yeah.
a number out there.
Okay, another off the wall question. Have you ever met anybody famous?
Oh yeah. What my favorite was when I was like 8 years old.
Uh-huh.
Conway Twitty.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, he was doing our county fair, and I
Uh-huh.
was just a wee little kid, and the fairgrounds gave him this balloon Tweety bird,
Yeah.
and he was doing his autographs after the show, and he was signing everything just CT.
Yeah.
And I came up to him. I go, Mr. Twitty, what are you gonna do with that Tweety bird balloon?
Uh-huh.
And he made his security guard bring it down.
Really?
He's autographed it in full, Conway Twitty, and handed it to me.
Wow.
So
That was
lost
cool.
that in a fire in
Damn.
oh boy, 2000. When was that fire? 2005 or six. But yeah, so meeting him was awesome. In my youth, big Star Trek guy.
Yeah.
Went to several conventions.
That's cool.
George Takei, Jimmy Doohan. Who else have I met? Yeah, I don't know if there's any other real celebrities I've met, but those are the three that stand out. I met like George Takei before he was going up to his podium and stuff.
Yep.
I was walking a hallway and he came out with his people. He stopped, talked to me for
That's
a few
cool.
minutes, and that was pretty cool. Any other celebrities? There's probably one other, but I can't think of who it is. So they're probably not that
You're
famous.
supposed to-
Oh God! Shit! I almost
Yeah.
forgot.
Yeah.
Congrex's prom.
That's what I'm fixing to say right there.
Congrex's. How did I almost miss that one?
I was waiting to say that.
Oh man, no, meeting Prime. That was freaking awesome.
Yeah.
That was me and him, last September. Me and the fam went down to. I was like about 2 hours away from him when we
Yeah.
went down to Florida,
Yeah.
and I was like, man, I don't know if I'm ever gonna come down this way again. I was like, I'll drive most of it. Let's meet up somewhere.
Yeah.
So we met up at this little smokehouse barbecue joint.
Yeah.
Had a few beers, had some appetizers,
That was
talked
cool.
for a good hour and a half.
That was
So,
cool.
And that's another thing about having a good family.
Yeah.
You know, I'm down there with my family on a vacation that we never thought we'd get, and I'm like,
Yeah.
hey, I'm gonna leave for 3 hours.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that was
And they're
cool,
like, go
man.
do it.
Yeah.
So yeah. So that was a pretty cool. I
Yeah.
hope to do that again sometime. That'll be awesome.
Another question. Out of everybody before you seen what they looked like in the community, who surprised you the most? How they looked? I mean, unexpected.
I'm still waiting to see my number one. I got to see what Philip Catrone looks like. I thought that man was a
Yeah.
witness protection Colombian drug lord, and you listen to him play a daybreak.
Yeah.
He's more redneck than we are combined.
Really? I never heard his voice before.
Oh, I will go find that episode
Yeah.
and I'll put it in the community. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He's
Yeah.
purebred redneck right there. I couldn't believe
Really?
it.
Dang. Yeah. Something. He might. That might be his like alter ego or something. Philip Catrona.
Yeah. I swear he's in. I thought he was in witness protection.
He might be. He might be. I tell you,
Oh, he's using a voice synthesizer.
Yeah, something too.
Turn my Colombian accent into a redneck hillbilly AI.
Yeah, I thought he was like you couldn't speak any English or something. You know,
Yeah.
I really did. But no, visually, who in the community,
Visually.
like, you know, well, you thought they looked like that. You first seen them, you know, out of all of us.
Oh boy. Guru.
Guru.
I didn't think Guru would be white haired.
Yeah, yeah,
I'd have to say Guru.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely Guru.
yeah. I think Guru too. He's a handsome gentleman, though. He
Yeah,
is.
I'm surprised. You know, some people are sending him gifts to his PO box, but his wife would
Yeah.
probably make him quit.
Yeah, yeah, man. As he shows some beautiful pictures, that country's
Oh
man,
yeah,
is-
Jesus, yeah. New Zealand is so beautiful. That's
Man.
just amazing.
man. I mean, it is unbelievably beautiful. That,
But on the
because-
flip side, ugliest. I'll hold up the trophy. Jesus Christ, it should be fucking blurred out.
Yeah, I remember the first time I see Bob, your brother. I said, "Man, he looks like a guy that I got in a barroom fight back in Texas in '95."
Yeah, you know, and fucking lost.
I thought,
Bob's got, yeah, yeah, no. I learned one thing in life: don't fuck with Bob.
Yeah,
I learned that the hard way a couple times.
yeah, I could tell Bob will roll with you real quick.
Yeah,
You know?
he'll fucking no fucks given.
Yeah.
He'll just put you in your place.
Yeah, I'm too old for that.
In my lifetime, I flipped him off one time.
Yeah.
I was like 14, 15 years old, and my head hit the ceiling. He picked me up like the fucking Big Show.
Yeah.
Damn, I was all the way up there like, oh, note to self.
Yeah.
Never do that again.
How tall is Bob?
Bob's probably a good 6 foot. He's getting old, so he might be shrinking a little bit.
Shrinking. Might have to put them cowboy boots on then of shit kickers. Put the most shit kickers at. Boy. You ever gonna do
Yeah,
the,
but he's the best.
yeah, Bob is
amazing
cool.
brother. Does anything for me. Amazing.
That's
brother.
good, man, to have that because
Blessings from God.
Yeah, yeah. Because let me tell you something. Like my family, I got 2 older brothers, and man, I'm not gonna say. Well, I don't no doubt they'll watch it. Well, one of them, you know, he's.
Hey, I've got a black sheep.
Yeah, yeah.
We got that.
I got a black sheep, but you know, he was in a bad motorcycle accident, but
Can we
he's
say
doing
that?
better. Yeah, you can say.
Lisa, let us know if we can use it. Sorry.
But you know what I mean. We all got the black sheep. I got an older brother. Yeah, he's not. Yeah, he's kind of an asshole. I mean, I love him. He loves me, but you know, he's an asshole. But I guess we all got them. You know what I mean? But you gotta love them, even though they're
Oh
the
yeah. Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, you gotta love them, dude. It's the right thing to do. It's stuff. I mean, straight up, it is. But you know, like in the community that we're in, everybody's been pretty cool. We've had a few people get a little out of hand, but.
Couple and every time when we have that, I ask myself, because you know, as one of our leaders, I sometimes have to say, hey, we can't be acting like this, we can't be doing that.
No.
And I know that I know there's a few people I've pissed off over time, and they got problems. That's why I created the complaint department.
Yeah.
But if you live and let live and treat everybody with the respect you think you want, and that's a life thing. You treat people the way you want to be treated. It's biblical.
Yeah,
you'll
exactly.
get what you you'll get the blessings.
You know, I'm not perfect, but I have, but I try to look through things through a biblical lens. I had a
At least
guy,
we're not Joel Osteen, right?
No, not Joel Osteen. Yeah. That dude's something else.
If you got to be that fucking perfect, then Jesus Christ.
No, man, that dude, he's straight scam.
And
dude.
I know I say, and that's one thing I know, like, I say that way too much in the wrong manner, and it's like, come on, Acup, change your language, but
yeah,
I am what I am.
Yeah, I mean, you
and
can't.
he knows.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that dude's a joke, man. I told you before I met him in 2000. Because
I don't think you told me that. You met that.
Let me tell you.
How long was your shower afterwards?
Man, he was only about 5 foot tall. But I'll tell you what happened is my dad used to watch his dad when he was a pastor, and I don't know, but I remember watching his dad preach, and he was nothing like his son. And when he took over, when the father died, and I started watching him. And then, like, I was down in Houston, working, and I went there one Sunday and seen him. Okay. But later on, that was 2000. Then in 2007, I went and seen him because I had a relative was with me. Let's go there and see him, and this was when he was starting to,
Get that
develop.
private jet?
Yep. And we went in there, and he was like a celebrity then, the second time, because the first time he was standing outside, everybody shaking his hand in 2000. 2007, he had bodyguards. There was a big long line.
Yeah.
I said, man, fuck this. And then he developed in who he was, and then,
And that's also a lesson for us, because it circles back to what we were saying earlier about, man, you gotta stay you.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
And we gotta rely on each other to say, hey, man, that's not what you do.
Yeah.
I was always a Franklin and Billy Graham kid, so.
Yeah, I always liked Billy Graham. There's a preacher I watch a lot. His name's Jack Hibbs. He's from California, and he's probably the main one, because there's a lot of preachers I've watched, and then nobody's perfect, but man, they get off, they get out of line. But I'm old school, like old Billy Graham.
I wish I could remember his name. There was a on our like public broadcasting when I was a kid. There was this black preacher. I can't remember his name, but he had on our channel 46, and that dude, he could preach. He could preach. It's like. So
there's one. I'm trying to think.
That's another thing about learning something from all walks of life. I know. Was that with Prime? I think that was Prime. He was talking about his relationship with Bundy.
Yeah.
It's like you have got to be able to learn something. Like
Yeah. Exactly.
And if you don't, you get what we've had in the past couple of years. Not to go country and political, but when you can't learn something from someone different than you get this great divide, and it's not good.
No. I mean, and it's all right to have a civil debate. You know what I mean? Because I don't know if you know Dixie.
But if they're wearing Crocs,
they're not wearing Crocs. But there's I don't know if you know Dixie is actually he supported me for a couple of years. Named Dixie. I know it's weird. Named Dixie Enormous, but he plays Daisy. You might have seen him in my streams. He's a member too. Well, he's got I think it's his wife or girlfriend Sherry. They both content creators, and she's pro-Trump and he's a liberal. And I don't say, man, how do y'all get along? But they get along about it, though. I mean, I know it's tough, but even though we're divided on shit like that, man, we still gotta be friends, man. Fuck it, Come on.
Well, you're still gonna have to answer for how you treat people. So.
Yeah, no matter. Either way. But
so. I know this is questions about me, but let's ask. I want to ask some questions about you.
Go ahead.
Because you asked Prime this. Where do you see, as things grow? Do you have like a 2-year thought plan? Or, I mean, I know I don't, but do you think, man, what would I like to do? I have a couple things I'd like to do. But what about you? Do you have anything that you're like, man, in the next year, I would love to be able to do this? Besides the Boom Boom Room, I know you just launched that.
Well, to be honest with you, for my channel in a year, I'm sitting at 33 something 50. Like the end of this year, I would love to hit 5,000. You know what I mean? Subs.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
I know you're at that.
I know you're at that point where it's like that brick wall point again, and they have those, I don't know why, but they have those. You hit this mark, we're gonna slow you down for a while.
Yeah, because Sauce was talking, because I seen Sauce and like Cool Zone. He's a stand-up dude too.
Yeah,
he's been there from the start. Cool has with me. Anyway, I think I got a burp, but anyway. They took off, man, like in a year or two. Both of them dudes. They hit a lot of subs. I can't even remember how many. 5,000 or 6,000. I don't know.
Are they both over 10K now? Did Cool Zone hit that yet?
I think Cool's up at 12K, dude. He's like 12K, I think.
I know they should have to donate 10% of those.
Yeah, no kidding. But you know what I noticed about that? Because there's a lot of content creators that I know that's got 30,000, 20,000, man, and then I'll look at their lives and they've got 5 or 6 people in their lives. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, so that seems pretty fake. And Prime said that perfect the other day too. I would rather have the 15 people I have show up every time than 10,000 that never do. Like,
exactly.
So.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't understand it. And like video wise too, I'll see people with 10 or 15,000 subs. You look at their videos and he got one video have 100 views, next video got 1,000, this one got 15. I don't get it. It's just weird to me. I mean, I know some of them are fake because they can pay for subs and views and all that. I don't know who the hell would want to do that shit. I don't know.
No, hell no.
But I'm like you. It was about the subs at first to get monetized because when I started, you had to get to 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subs.
Yeah, I just got those watch hours. Oh, shut that off. Sorry about that.
That's all right. But you know what I mean. Right now, my point, I don't give a shit about subs. It's all about the views for me. I want the views and stuff. So
it's about the low quality, high quality content. It's like I just want people to enjoy it.
Exactly. I want
people
to enjoy it.
If you enjoy it and they enjoy it, I think the rest of it will take care of itself. I really do.
I think,
and you won't notice the other stuff if you don't get that ballooned fucking head. You won't notice that. You don't.
Well, what do you? I told you this other day. I think I did her about the shorts. I think it was hurting my long form. I've told everybody that I've interviewed
I think
about that.
Unless it's something that I'm like, oh man, that was really awesome. Yeah. I don't even hunt for them anymore. I don't. I used to sit there and thumb through 3-hour streams looking for that one moment that like, bam, I could do this. Try to pull out 4 or 5.
Yeah.
I don't waste my time with that anymore. Like if something awesome happens in Helldivers or State of Decay 2, like, oh, let's remember that time. And you got people like UBV and C Live and a few others that'll like timestamp a moment for you. It's like, well, pull that back up, see if it's worth it. But to actually spend effort into that, no, I think they screwed us on that. They
did.
They changed something in that to just shut it down for small people.
Well, they had an update on it, and I'll get to that in a second. But I've done a lot of research. I'll let you know. I start the 1st of March. I'll let you know in 2 months if it works or not. I quit the shorts and just focus on long form. So
you went cold turkey, huh?
Went cold turkey. I've done it. Yeah, I'm doing an experiment. I'll tell you in 2 months. But the other day they changed the shorts. Okay, now shorts. Well, it used to be 3 days ago you had to watch a short all the way through to get a view. Now it doesn't matter if it comes up on somebody's feed. They don't have to look at it. All you gotta do is swipe and it counts as a view.
Oh, the swipe counts as a view now.
Yep, they changed that. So you get 30% more. It says, say if you got 1,000, you'll get 30% more, which would be what, 1,300, whatever the fuck that means.
See, I wish they'd go back to the algorithm how it was like 2 years ago with that, a year and a half ago, because it really helped me get where I am.
Yeah.
I bet 400 or so of my 860 subs came from YouTube shorts.
Yeah.
There was a period where, man, if you had a good short, it would get the subs. Yeah. But I don't even look at that anymore. Besides to make my stupid joke about if you come up with X amount of fake YouTube accounts, make sure you get them subscribed.
How many are you up to now? You got to be.
I need 135 fake more accounts to get it. Ryan Grant, and one of the other ones with him. I apologize. I lost her name right now. They raided the Garden Guru stream and they brought like 20 people in. Yeah. And there's several bams of the new subscriber notifications. Yeah. So that's always awesome when other creators respect what you're doing and are willing to send their audience to you, because I try to keep that to people that I know I would watch, because I don't want to send someone somewhere and go, this is
Yeah.
stupid.
Exactly.
And then also, there's some people that like I'll do that like 3 or 4 times. But if I see that one, they don't recognize that it was sent, not recognize for me, but recognize that the audience came to them. It's like, well, if you don't appreciate it, let's find someone else that
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, so it's kind of a hunting game with that. Like, there's one guy, Raptor. He does a lot of medieval games. Dude, he's got like 2 million subscribers, something like that. Every time I've rated that man, he's noticed it. And he plays Manor Lord, so that's what got me watching him. I love that game. But every time I go, he's got 900 people watching.
Yeah.
And when you rate him, he recognizes that. So to me, he's real. So when you talk about some of the bigger people that you think are real, check out Raptor.
Yeah,
I enjoy what he
I'll
does.
definitely have to check him out. I think that Ryan, I kind of brought him in our circle, you know.
Yeah, he's a cool dude.
Right. I think his girlfriend, or it might be his wife, is Snow. That's her. He plays on her channel.
Oh, I think that was the other person.
Snow.
I think it was Snow. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was so the both of them.
Oh man,
awesome.
dude, if you want somebody somebody support you, Ryan, he is a straight up cool dude. He really is. He super chats me every now and then, and he's a member of my channel.
Yeah, I think he joined mine as well. He's
I don't know how he keeps up with it, man. I don't know. There's some of them that it's hard, man, to keep up with all of it. You know, I was like this month that I give away my 10 free. Members, I get confused.
You have to check out. Like, did I? Oh shit!
I mean, I'm getting old, man. I went to Hobby Lobby. I live like a quarter of a mile. I bought a whiteboard, to write shit down on. I forget, man. I really do. I guess I've gotten older. I got a bad freaking memory, a real bad one. Acup. But look, Acup.
We're at that hour.
I could go. No, I'm fine. I could go, keep going and going. But I appreciate you being on here, man. It's an honor. I thank you for all. I thank you for all your support, man. I really do. Yes, just. Let me know.
Yeah,
let me know.
Let's plan on like the last Sunday of the month.
Yeah,
me and you record. I'd love to do this month. Like we can do like a month in review thing.
Yes,
talk about life and and roll forward. I think this at one day, if it takes off, could pass your gaming channel.
Man,
this is just awesome.
Yeah, I would love for it because, like I said, I want to get on here and, like I said, just get to know the person and just talk about, certain topics, talk about favorite movies, B movies, worst actors.
Oh, we didn't even get to that.
No.
We got so much to talk about.
Yeah, we got to talk about the game. But just, where I'm at. Just let me know, dude. And we'll do it again.
Last Sunday of every month, man. Let's try playing
exactly.
It. Awesome.
But look, everybody out there in YouTube land, don't forget to check out Acup Plays. Because that's how it ain't a 4919 anymore.
No, and we'll have to talk about that next time.
Yeah.
Name origin and why I dropped that and where that even came from.
Yeah.
So look forward to next month, people.
Yeah.
Look forward to it.
Next episode with Acup. But hey, guys, go over there and give him a sub. You see it on his hat right there. Check out his channel. But until next time, guys, on the Boom Boom Room, peace out, everyone.